stand at the apex of a new era of unprecedented growth. Our reach is global, our influence unmatched.
Imagine waking up one morning and discovering that the company you trusted with your money, your health, your car, or even your future was built on a lie. Not a small lie. A lie so enormous that thousands of employees, investors, customers, regulators, and sometimes entire governments were pulled into it. And the strangest part? These companies didn't look like villains. They looked like success. They had billion-dollar valuations, celebrity executives, beautiful headquarters, millions of customers. But behind the polished glass, something was breaking. At the beginning of the 21st century, one company seemed almost unstoppable. Enron was supposed to represent the future of American business. Its executives were celebrated as financial geniuses. Wall Street loved the company. Employees believed they were part of something extraordinary. But inside Enron, executives were manipulating financial results and making misleading statements about the company's actual condition. And, according to the SEC, some executives were making millions while shareholders and employees carried the consequences. The question wasn't simply how Enron collapsed. The question was, how had almost everyone failed to see it coming? The answer was hidden inside the numbers. Enron had created increasingly complicated financial structures that made the company appear healthier than it really was. The company didn't need everyone to understand the truth. It only needed the truth to remain complicated. And then the illusion broke. Confidence disappeared. The stock collapsed. Employees watched retirement savings evaporate. Investors lost billions. And one of America's most celebrated corporations became a symbol of corporate deception. But Enron wasn't the only company discovering how powerful accounting could become when numbers stopped reflecting reality. There was another telecommunications giant quietly doing something similar. Its name was WorldCom. And the trick was almost shockingly simple. Instead of treating certain expenses as ordinary operating costs, WorldCom improperly classified them as capital assets. That made the company's financial performance look dramatically better than it actually was. The SEC later alleged that WorldCom had materially overstated its reported income by approximately $9 billion between 1999 and early 2002. Think about what that means. The problem wasn't that the company suddenly stopped making money. The problem was that the accounting was being used to make the company look like it was making money. Because once investors believed the numbers, they invested more. Analysts made predictions based on those numbers. Executives were rewarded based on those numbers. Until somebody finally asked the question everyone should have been asking. What if the numbers aren't real? But corporate scandals weren't confined to spreadsheets. Sometimes the deception was hidden inside something much more physical. Something sitting in people's driveways. In 2015, Volkswagen was one of the most respected automobile manufacturers in the world. Its diesel cars were marketed around an attractive promise. Powerful engines, combined with lower emissions. It sounded like the perfect compromise, but American regulators discovered something completely different.